Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian. Welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We'll cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things, and obviously then, folks, it ain't looking good out there. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Also, we're going to be launching an exclusive Dreamers Pro community very, very soon. And if you want to have early access and receive a one-time offer that's only available to people on the waiting list, please make sure you go ahead and sign up to the waiting list. We have that pinned in the description. We already have over 100 signups, so please make sure you go ahead and do that, of course, if you're interested. Let's get into today's topic. Folks, it ain't looking good out there. It ain't looking good out there. The Lakers yesterday got blown out by 29 points by the Minnesota Timberwolves, who've not been playing well as well. So it's looking pretty bad, right? It's looking pretty bad. But prior to last night's game, I was watching a show on Gil's Arena yesterday featuring Rashard McCann, Gilbert Arenas, and Kenyon Martin. And they were talking about these very Lakers. But they were reacting to the Utah Jazz game where the Lakers found a way to only get Anthony Davis 2 shots in the fourth quarter while LeBron took 100 million shots in that game. And as they were talking about it, they were talking about whose fault is it that Anthony Davis is all of a sudden losing out on shot attempts. Just last night, again, he didn't take as many shots as LeBron James. LeBron took more shots than him. And they were like, whose fault is this? And as Kenyon Martin was going through the paces of saying, well, is it this guy, is this guy? He finally aimed his critique towards LeBron. Now, why is this important? Because all we hear from the media and LeBron fans is that, and LeBron himself, I never make mistakes. I always make the right pass. LeBron has the highest IQ of any basketball player to have ever existed. And I'm like, oh, LeBron is a pass-first guy. A pass-first guy that led Anthony Davis in shot attempts for the first 6 seasons that he was a Laker. The pass-first guy, which is just hilarious. But he was talking about it. He brought up a good point. He's like, LeBron, you're the one that's supposed to have the high basketball IQ. So why aren't you ensuring that Anthony Davis is getting some shots? And I was like, we're finally getting to the heart of the issue now. Finally. But before we even get into what Kenyon Martin had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Gametime. With the year almost over, I am super excited about creating memories with family and friends by attending various plays, theater shows, and sporting events. And when it comes time to look for tickets, Gametime is my go-to. Gametime is one of the most reliable marketplaces for last-minute tickets to the most popular events in sports, music, and theater in more than 60 cities across the United States and Canada. Gametime saves me money, time, and stress. It finds the best deals and guarantees that the tickets are legit, and it makes sure that the tickets are delivered to me on time. Gametime Picks is my favorite tool. It cuts through the fluff and shows you the best deals on great seats near you so you don't waste time searching. For example, I'm really looking forward to this upcoming NBA game between the Lakers and the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's what I like to do. First, I select an all-in price to see the total ticket price up front, so I'm not surprised by the additional fees at checkout. Next, I click on Gametime Picks to check out their curated deals. And finally, I pick the ticket I want. I choose the cheapest deal, the great deal, or the amazing deal. Once you select the ticket you want, you can use their panoramic seat view to ensure you know exactly what you're getting before you buy. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Gametime. Download the app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and use redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what I want to do is I want to play exactly what Kenyon Martin had to say here, and I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to Kenyon Martin here.
We've seen this before.
We can't stop this. We got to stop this trend at Anthony Davis, dog.
Yeah.
We got to stop this trend, bro. We have to. Like, we going to talk to you direct. You got to stop this trend, AD, dog. Like, you too good. You too good, bro.
Nah, man.
Like, you too important.
31 in the first 3 quarters.
Yes.
2 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
2 shot attempts.
I don't know if it's coaching, if it's you, if it's team, whoever it is, bro. You the man on the team, dog. The dude 40. The dude 40, man. You can't have 2 points in the fourth quarter, man.
Nah.
Like that's like we talked, like this has been a theme, an ongoing theme. You can't do that, dog.
See,
How many shots did he get?
This is when you
2
need to be a
in the
stat
fourth.
chaser. Like, I got 31. I need 40.
45.
I need 40. And then when I get to 40, I need 45.
Yeah, go get it. Go
when
get
I got to 40, I get to 50. Like, that doesn't kick in. There's no way I'm going to have 31 in 3 quarters, and then I only take 2 shots in the fourth unless I'm just sitting on the bench.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going for the 4-0.
I think you played 7 or 8 minutes in that fourth
That's
quarter.
the momentum. That's the momentum as a scorer. Like, you don't just stop at 3 quarters and be like, yeah, I'm good. Man, nah.
Yeah, that's it right there.
So
Can you
how
know?
many minutes he play? How many minutes did he play in the fourth quarter?
About 7 minutes, I think.
So,
7,
2
8.
shots in
2 shots in 7 minutes.
Why?
Is that a him thing?
But so it's both thing. It's whoever played thing.
Yes.
Whoever coached thing, whoever played thing.
Yes.
To be honest.
Yes.
Right? You're supposed to be your best.
But
supposed to be the best
it's
player.
happened under every coach.
Yes.
The coach.
Yes. That's what I was saying about Darwin.
So therefore, that's what everybody's included, right?
It is.
It's
Talk about it, man. You got to
it's
talk
the people
about
that's on. I'm gonna start with the people that's calling the plays, right?
Who's that? The
Absolute head coaches. Right now it's JJ Redick. Before it was Darwin. Before it was Vogel. So it's been right, but right now it's JJ. You are new coach, first year situation, trying to establish yourself as a good coach in this league, right? And at one of the most, if not the most high profile job in the game.
Yep.
You got a 40-year-old guy that'll be 40 this month.
Very soon.
Which is a great day, by the way. Mm-hmm. And Anthony Davis has been doing what he's supposed to so far this season. Stepping up to the plate, as we can see, averaging 30 and 11, which is
crazy.
Great number.
Mm-hmm. Very good number.
For him, crazy.
So, JJ, this is your opportunity to really put this team in his lap.
Absolutely.
For him to take over because the guy's 40. This is your opportunity right here. Mm-hmm. You can't allow that for this man to take 2 shots in the fourth quarter. You did TV last year some of these games in the playoffs where he only took 2 shots, and you talked about this on the air.
Get him.
So how can you be in this current situation and not adjust and adapt to it? And hold on, time out. Hold on, hold on. Throw him the ball.
Right now.
Throw him the ball. Hey, we running turn 5, turn 4, drop this, swing this, drop whatever to get number 3 to basketball, man. This is what JJ Redick should be saying during the timeout.
Absolutely.
Right? IQ, Bron, you on the floor with him. You on the floor with him. You got to go to him. This is, damn, big fella ain't got no shot in a minute. He's supposed to be this cerebral guy, right? He remember play by play. He can run it back to you. Time, score, situation, who didn't shoot it, who passed. This is your opportunity right now to know that the big fella ain't got no shots. So, Anthony Davis, you got to speak up. Hey, yo. Hey, man, during the timeout, hey, sure would be nice to touch that mother.
Man, bring it this way.
Right? Hey, walk by JJ, and when they in they little, be the last one to the bench. Walk by him. Hey, I ain't touching in a minute. You ain't got to put no names on it. Just say it in the coach's huddle, walk by, keep going.
Do you need to put names on it, though?
No, you don't. You just say it to the group of coaches. Or how about one of them 17 assistant coaches you got that you paying over there? Hey, you know, JJ, stat sheet, they jotting the possessions. They watching it.
So let me give you an interesting fact that I found. In the Lakers' last 5 games, AD scored a total of 6 points in the fourth quarter in 29 minutes of action. That includes some blowouts, but 29 minutes worth of fourth quarter basketball, 6 points, 7 total shots, leaving 3 for 7.
I ain't had nothing else to say.
So you heard what Kenyon Martin had to say. I think Kenyon Martin brings up a good point. I think he brings up a sound point. Folks, let me give you guys some data here. I want to give you guys LeBron stats over the last 7 games. Over the last 7 games, including last night's game against the T-Wolves, LeBron is averaging 18.9 points per game. He's shooting 42.3% from the floor. He's shooting 20.5% from the three. And by the way, LeBron has missed his last 19 three-point shots in a row. The game against the Utah Jazz, he went 0 of 9. Last night, he went 0 of 4. Crazy stuff. He's shooting 78% from the free throw line. He's getting you, what, 6 rebounds a game or thereabout. But more importantly, LeBron is averaging almost 5 turnovers a game. 5 turnovers a game. Last night, he had 6. If I do the math on the numbers, LeBron has had in the last 7 games, 10, 20, 25, 28, 28. 10, 20, 28. 34 turnovers. 34 turnovers. It's bad. And what makes all of this even worse is that LeBron is still shooting. And the reason LeBron is still shooting is because he needs to get his numbers. LeBron's saving grace in his career has always been, if I play bad, if my team is not doing well, at least I get my numbers. Because if I can get my numbers, I can ward off criticism. But if I'm losing and I don't get my numbers, then people will also have to look in my direction. So that's the desperation in the fight that LeBron James is dealing with now. LeBron is trying to find a way to combat these numbers. Because if he doesn't get his numbers, it's a wrap. Because there will be no defense. Usually when LeBron will lose in the past, his supporters will be like, well, look at his numbers. He averaged this, he did this, he did this. Well, if you can't do that as well, it's going to be very hard to defend you. Folks, this might end up being LeBron's longest season ever. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out.